why do you think we should respect them? Because I agree, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's because they have a consciousness too. They have feelings. They have an intelligence that we don't understand, but
Yeah.
they themselves, they're very communal. They feel lonely. They feel like everything that we feel, but like maybe in some way that we don't understand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
by
you're hitting it
taking
right
that,
on the head.
yeah, like taking that away from them, it's like we're like thinking less, that they're less of us.
Okay. Do you guys have a few minutes? Answer a few questions?
Sure.
We're live on YouTube. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. I really appreciate that. All right, so I'll put this right here. If you feel uncomfortable and need to leave, please feel free to leave.
Yeah.
I'm going to have you step just this way so you're in frame just a little more. Perfect. My name's Anna. What's yours?
Joshua,
Joshua. Lovely to meet you.
nice to meet you.
What brings you here?
I'm just here with my parents, just kind of walking around.
Oh, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
great place to do that.
Yeah.
So we're just asking people about the dynamic between the powerful and the powerless. Do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress, which means to treat unfairly? Do you think the powerful should have the right to oppress the powerless?
No.
I agree. So that's just to establish some common ground.
Yeah.
What do you think about the animals that we use for food, clothing, and entertainment? Would you agree that we're oppressing them?
That is it's a very dense question.
Sure.
Yeah, because I would say there has to be sort of a level of respect between us and the animals that we would consume, use in any case.
Could I ask, why do you think we should respect them? Because I agree, but I'm just curious.
Yeah, it's because they have a consciousness too. They have feelings. They have an intelligence that we don't understand, but
Yeah.
they themselves, they're very communal. They feel lonely. They feel like everything that we feel, but like maybe in some way that we don't understand.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
by
you're hitting it
taking
right
that,
on the head.
yeah, like taking that away from them, it's like we're like thinking less, that they're less of us than us, So
Do you think that there's something we need from them that might justify what we do?
I think I would like take this all of human history. It's like we have we've needed animals for clothing, for every single necessity that we have come to now, everything from shoes, I don't know,
It's definitely in a
tools,
lot of
everything.
products now.
Yeah, it's in everything. So I think we found alternatives for them, but I feel like using animal products is still sustainable.
Okay.
Because if we use everything like metal, plastics, and everything, it would linger for thousands of years. But it's definitely, we have to kind of cut back how much we use them, because we don't need 100 of the same product if we only need one.
Right. Yeah, so what you're kind of speaking to is more like necessity, right? In the situations that we still need those things, you can see a justification being made, but the things that we have...
Overconsumption is not sustainable.
Right.
It just brings more suffering to them.
Right. When we think about their experiences, right,
Yeah.
that's really what's important. And when we know that we don't need to use them,
Mm-hmm.
do you agree then it would be the moral choice to not use them?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you know what the word vegan means?
I do.
Awesome. Tell me what it means.
Well,
or what you think it means.
What I think vegan would be moving away from animal products to more maybe plant-based.
Yeah.
Just like an alternative from using meat.
Yeah, that's something we do. That's something we do for sure. It comes out of an ethical principle, though, because you just don't want to demand someone else's exploitation.
Right.
If you were exploited and I had the convenient ability to benefit from that, I wouldn't support your oppression because I wouldn't want to be oppressed, even if
Right.
it was convenient for somebody else. So that's all veganism really is. Do you think there's anything for you that might stop you from considering living vegan, which means to go as far as practicable and possible in your life? So not necessarily running around naked and living like a monk in the woods,
Yeah.
but doing the best effort you can to avoid demanding their exploitation. What's stopping you? Or you think?
What I think, it's even like now, I don't eat a lot of meat, but like every once in a while I would. But
Well,
to the point, yeah, I guess
I was
like
gonna say, that's what I'm asking is like, what's stopping you
like,
from no longer
like
even
completely?
picking them? Yeah.
I think until we find like an alternative for literally everything that we need from animals,
Okay.
that is sustainable at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that would like keep me from using anything like any animal byproduct at all.
Is it so? Because I just want to assure you, you can actually get all your needed nutrition on a plant-based diet, especially here in Portland.
Yeah. There's so many options.
Yeah. Is there a specific product though you might be thinking of? Maybe I might be able to point you in the right direction. If not, that's okay. I don't mean to put you on the spot.
I mean, it's kind of difficult to kind of think about. It was like,
okay, And so when I ask people these choices about like what they find as a principle for themselves, because I'm sure if you saw someone kicking a dog for fun, that's just straight up wrong, right? Yeah. So what we're trying to say is using animals is actually escalating the violence when you use them for food because you're removing their head, and it's really just for sensory pleasure. And this isn't a judgment because I did it for so long of my life, but it's more like we're not really aware that these are the reasons that we're doing this to them.
Right.
And I feel like a lot of people share this principle that causing animals unnecessary harm is immoral. Can I give you a resource card?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so on this side, on the colorful side, there's a documentary. If you don't want to scan that, you can just look up Dominion 2018. It's free on YouTube. But if you do scan it, that has other resources. They have what's called the Vegan Daily Dozen on there. Again, you can just Google that, Vegan Daily Dozen. And it's an easy checklist. Make sure you get everything you need from a whole food, plant-based diet. But honestly, what made the biggest difference for me in my food is I just looked up my favorite dinners or meals, and I put vegan next to it. Someone has made it vegan, and they're really easy to do.
Right.
But the reason why I'm kind of urging the switch is because, who has it harder? Someone relearning how to eat maybe takes 20 minutes and a month to practice, or the animal going into that slaughterhouse. Who has it harder?
Oh, definitely the animal, because that's all their lives.
Exactly. I got 2 last questions for him. I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you be willing to watch that documentary?
Yes.
Okay, I guess it's 3 questions. Would you be willing to go plant-based until you watch it? Meaning no animal products until you watch it. Like I said, it's free on YouTube. You can watch it on your phone.
The funny thing is that right now I just got back from like a doctor's appointment. I have to change my diet. So, this is a great opportunity for that.
That is great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, so the reason why I ask is because there's something called cognitive dissonance. When someone consumes animal products and then watches this film, they're not as present watching the film because cognitive dissonance, you're gaining a benefit from something that you're crossing your principles for, and it kind of fogs your ability to reason logically.
Yeah.
So they did a study on that. So we're asking people to kind of have a clear mind when you watch it. So I really appreciate you taking that challenge to try plant-based. And this is actually a great place. There's plant-based milk right there.
Oh, yeah.
There's Beatopia in that corner to make vegan
milk.
cheese. Oh,
it does, yeah.
Okay, well you're already, okay, that makes it easier.
Yeah.
All right, so then my last question for you is how many more animals do you want exploited for you? Is it more than 0?
If we can remove all animal suffering and any use of byproducts, that'd be great.
Yeah. So the answer would be
no 0.
more than 0.
And no more than 0.
Dude, you're right there. Can I give you a high five?
Yeah.
Seriously, you made my day. This is probably one of the best conversations I've had today. I really appreciate you.
Yeah,
if you want to check out this live and see how you did, look up on this side. You can find us, Anti-Animal Use. If you look that up on YouTube, you can watch the live.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, absolutely. What was your name one more time?
Joshua,
thank you so much for
thank you very
stopping by. It was really great talking to you. Sorry, I got a hand warmer in there.
Yes, cool.
Awesome. All right, well, enjoy the market.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.